opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Houston Astros. The Pirates are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Garrett Cole gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So striding forward now, Christian Brummett, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Stepping into the box, Chris Wiggins, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Scott Gifford, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well. Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Wiggins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Curtis Wiggins, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's got that average up over 340 now. 8 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first.
He's going.
He's running. Ground ball right side. White scoops it up. Oh, beautiful dive. It's there. He got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Joe Wiggins, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Astros.
Here's Michael Brantley as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Calling for it, Wiggins, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And that's in there for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Wiggins batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Wiggins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Striding into the box, Brian Brummett. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Way outside. 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. So striding in, Carlos Correa.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He
Batting
just happens
fifth.
to hook that
Third
one right
baseman,
into left field for a
Alex.
base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Gifford has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Buccos
Batting
on D.
fifth.
And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Now in the box, Edward Arnold, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Edward Arnold.
Here's the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Arnold is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. This will kick up against the wall now. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucs. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes get as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 7 homers and 29 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Christian Brummett, and he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. He went down looking to open up the ball game. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Ready for another chance. Chris Wiggins. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Wiggins, a native Texan, is making a push for the All-Star squad this year with a great year. 3rd in voting among left fielders entering the day.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Scott Gifford, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Tyler White will bat next.
Leading up
as we
for
move
the
on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Tyler White.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy
Batting
about.
eight.
Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good,
Robinson.
but to go down on 3 pitches, none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them.
The center field.
That's the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens
the left
when
fielder,
you don't get a chance
23.
to see a pitcher very often.
Michael.
That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter. Curtis Wiggins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. The 1-2. Altuve at second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Bart Wiggins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The catcher, number 5, Brian Brummett.
So digging in now, Brian Brummett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
On the way to first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The right fielder.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped up. And there's out number 1.
The bat.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Just hung in there on that one. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Wiggins takes it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to raise to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wiggins is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding in once again, Randy Wiggins. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. Stepping up now, Edward Arnold. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Look for it up in the zone.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Digging in, Tyler Wiggins. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Arnold, base runner at first with 1 out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So 2 strikeouts for him here in the inning, sandwiched around a base hit. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Ready for another shot now. Christian Brummett. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The pitch. Ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 balls and no strikes.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Chopper down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The designated hitter, number 4.
That has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Bregman is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box, Tyler White. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a Ricky knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. That he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. White gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup.
Now batting, center fielder.
If you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in
he's
now.
He's going!
And there he goes towards second. sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
He's running
again. He swings and misses. 3 down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Astros on top, 2-0. Ready once again, Chris Wiggins will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Standing in now, Scott Gifford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
That misses. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Outside, 3-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Runners on the move for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping into the box, Bart Wiggins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wiggins on third. Gifford over at second. Wiggins on at first with nobody out. Started to go, so look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The catcher, number 5, Ryan.
Stepping in, Ryan Brummett. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kemp is in pursuit and makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Astros lead it 2-1. Next up for the Stros, Michael
Leading up
Brantley.
for the
He went
Astros,
down on strikes last time
the
up.
left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Hit on the ground out to short. Wiggins scoops it up. And there's one down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Wiggins going back on it. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, know, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
So the bases are clear now. The
batter, number 1.
And stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter
now
was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Bregman.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The designated hitter, number 4, Joel.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. To short. Scooped up. The second to 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-1 Houston. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Leading off the inning, Randy Wiggins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Randy Wiggins is retired to start out the 7th. In now, Edward Arnold. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Reddick on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Digging in now, Tyler Wiggins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Wiggins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Runners off for second. Fouled off. On the move again from first. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
With the traditional
Pirates lead
7-inning stretch.
They trail it 4-1. Settling in now, Tyler White.
Leading up
hit in
for
2
the
at-bats
Astros,
for him at this point in the
the
ball
first
game.
baseman, Tyler
First
White.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Wiggins sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And it's quickly 0-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers.
Up next
they just throw the ball as hard as they can, and
center
where
fielder,
it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Tony Kemp. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Brantley, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. Fielder. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Kemp, the runner at third. Brantley at second with 2 gone. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Wiggins is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 4-1. Roberto Osuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so now to start the 8th.
The Astros, number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Leading off the inning, Chris Wiggins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Chris Wiggins.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Popped him up. Altuve is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And he popped him up, and no one will track it down. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Bucks have made this a 4-2 game now.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shying away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch him have so much success in just his first big league season.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis.
Stepping in now, Curtis Wiggins will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and two.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Kemp is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The catcher, number 5, Ryan.
Almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold
your
back.
attention,
strong
please.
wrist, and he
Now
gets a trip to first because of it.
Will Harris
number
is called
36
upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a
Harris
save. Into the box now, Brian Brummett, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Wiggins, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave on a miss. He struck him out. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Astros 4 and the Pirates 2. Angel Vargas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in to try it again.
Leading up for the
Astros. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
That was a pretty good pitch to my went deep. That was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Wiggins giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Wiggins looking up. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa, number 14 on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that misses 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
First offering on its way. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler White.
Now to the plate, Tyler White. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be done. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 5-2 Houston. Now at the plate, Randy Wiggins 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, Edward Arnold, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike now. Wiggins on at first, nobody out. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
He's going.
The 2-1 home. Runner's going. Hit hard toward first. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Runner goes for second. Still 2-2.
He's going.
2-2 one more time. This is foul right side. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, he's off for second. Pitch, strike 3 called. The throw. And the 2-base tag is there. He's out at second base.
Now that
might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that ended up just causing a different kind of double play, the strike him out, throw him out kind. Not how the offense drew that one up.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Christian Brummett. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way, and that misses ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1 the count. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now that's just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Standing in, Chris Wiggins, and they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Two out here and a runner at second. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Houston, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Garrett Cole wins his team-leading 10th game of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Joe Wiggins takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Will Harris gets a 4-out save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.